Starting the mission all over again. We keep on forgetting and remembering shit. We will finally complete this game. Maybe, just maybe, or maybe, or maybe, or maybe, we will have to start over again. Cause it's so hard to do what you supposed to do. Say the first thing we gotta do is walk around and meet the crew. But really, I'm just here for this. Upgrade my gun, and it's a real.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in... I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement, too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Do you maintain this armor?
I share that duty with... Though I believe the only...
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory. Now you get off the elevator.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
What happened to the M44?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, after the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. It's got an upgrade. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You were stationed on Earth.
I'm an only child. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work.
Yes, Commander.
ME3. Call me the Toy Master. And me casual. I need my suit. Y'all got me rocking around here. Y'all got me out here rocking around here like Shepard. has a new suit now. Oh no. Shepard's out for blood. I didn't come back here before. Yeah, quarry and shit, baby. Can I get on the Kodak? Nope. What's up, bitch? Is there anything down here for the Great Shepherd? Nope. What about this Kodak? Is this the one he broke? Yo, if you broke shit on my ship, just know I'm gonna punch you in your shit. It's time to play, Vega. Let me see if you got anything over here I want. Nah, you weak nigga.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about.
In fact, you work for me,
You already
bitch.
know my service record.
No, I don't.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that.
But I know I ain't gonna use you, bro, until we get to Earth.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Watch your toes, soldier.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I... Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, loco. I can think of worse things.
As long as you remember who's...
Oh, I won't forget.
It's Commander.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual.
Bet they still wanted you to...
Yeah.
You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Right. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Yeah,
You
well,
are.
You better
But if
take
you're
whatever
half as
this
good as
world.
I think
I'm
you are.
beat your ass.
We need you alive.
Beat your ass, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Thanks for the
Fucking
pep
Black
talk.
Shepard, nigga.
Anytime.
Gotta give you
Hey.
a pep talk, nigga.
Thanks for the dance, loco.
Guard your face.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge. You can call me
Commander.
whatever you want.
Commander be the worst thing.
Oh, I won't forget.
Commander Shepard, get the fuck out of here. Now I gotta listen to Jacob tell me how his daughter, like how his bitch wanna fucking name him. Ah, Jacob, I might shoot you. When I get there, I'm gonna shoot Jacob and see what happens. Bop, bop, bop. Put some bullets in Jacob.
Hey again. What's up?
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
Yeah, true that.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'll go to his head.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Got two niggas down already. Time to make a step back. I'm making my rounds around this motherfucker. Try to get my shit together. Diana, you done made it a boy. Let me save it so I know you're not saying no, I know you miss it cause you bet it's about the best beat. I'm telling you how the fuck you get a bed when most of my people don't sleep. That's crazy. They gave this bitch the works in this motherfucker's like, dog, but like, really, you got wine and shit, you get to get drunk. Who the fuck you here drinking with, bitch? Let me find out you here getting drunk and I'm out here saving accounts. Oh shit, bitch. Who you drinking with? Let me go around here and go. I gotta go smack the shit out of somebody real quick. Let me take my head back there, bitch.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Fuck the Elcor, bitch. I stick by my decision. Save it.
Commander.
Shut up. You ain't even got nothing useful in this room. Like, fuck. Where the gadgets at? Where the toys? Bitch, you ain't even have a shit for me. Jack, I'm coming to our spot, baby. Jack, you remember what I did when we did that? Yeah, but bitch. Jack, you remember what we did there? Hey, where the fuck is that mouse at? Come here, mouse. I know you somewhere the fuck around here. Oh, I heard you. Where you at? Where you at, buddy? Got your way. Come on to daddy, baby. Nope. Walk around my shit, baby. Alright, I should chew you the fuck out. But I'm a real nigga.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus and me, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got your ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Galacticus. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Oh, so your family's safe, huh?
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm gonna make it up on that ship, I'm gonna make it around this bitch, Golly, I know I gotta face that hard one again. Dang, there was many days we sat in this room, bro, and did nothing. Miss you. Oh man, I don't think I finished your shit. That's why he don't bring that up. Cause you never told me about the story. No. Does this mean I have to go back again? No. Man, that's why he's not doing it. I was wondering why. I was like, yo, there's something. Why is he not? Why he doesn't bring up the thing shit? And it's because I didn't finish talking to Thing in Mass Effect 2. Wow, all my shortcomings are. Wow, your shortcomings are really coming up here, Black Shepard. You're trying to speed through this so you could you literally just have to fight yourself at the end. Like, I don't even have to beat the game. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, bruh. But you're struggling and you can't even recomplete the game. Like, holy fuck. You know how many times that I mercifully killed that dude now? Oh, I know he's happy every time. He's like, yo, this nigga, he believes in mercy. For sure, for sure. He lets me bite the dust. Garrus, I'm coming for you, your bitch ass. God damn it. Coming for your bitch ass, Garrus. Let me save it before I go in there with Chakwas. Chakwas, I will always drink with you, baby. Like to have my nigga Chakwas back. You know what I mean? She been going strong since number 1. Hold on, let me go to this main menu. Yes. Exit to launcher.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going, Finn?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser gun trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset, eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slave ring that was preying on Hanar at her colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress. Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
When you pray for
That depends. To find my target, and when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of ocean.
I didn't know the Drell had many
It's one of
gods.
our older beliefs. The old ways are done. The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering.
Oceans and afterlife.
Consider, to survive them, so it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If
There's
you
something else I'd like to
ask.
talk about. Have a few minutes
Later.
to talk.
I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditation.
Hey, got a minute? You might want to dial down Jack's biotic implants before you hook up with her again. I doubt Cerberus could afford to build another Normandy. So, you and Tally finally got together, eh? Don't worry, I won't pry. She took her mask off with you. That took a lot of trust on her part. Tally is so cute. You're all she talks about in that sweet rainbows and butterflies kind of way. She loves you, Shepard. Be good to her. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
Talk to you later, Garrett.
I'll be here if you need me.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Jaejstar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on Council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
What have your years as a Jaejstar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Jaejstars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
Damn!
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right. I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
I never want to go through anything like that again. But we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
What about that, Mike? You're stupid.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
Damn, Jacob literally tells you right there, bad guys on the horizon, and then you gotta fight Cerberus on horizon. In game 3, wow, what dicks. What utter dicks. Now that I put 2 and 2 together, you guys are assholes. What assholes. Maybe I shouldn't have bust Jack's cheeks. I can't go back and unbust Jack's cheeks.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
I understand you made quite an impact.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Past relationship with Talizora makes dalliance attractive as stress release. Still, recommend caution. quarry an immune system weak could kill her.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Tali Zora acquired antiseptic. Recommend you self-sterilize as well. Oral contact with tissue dangerous. Take precautions. Also forwarding advice booklet to your quarters. Valuable diagrams, positions comfortable for both species, erogenous zone overviews. Can supply oils or ointments to reduce discomfort. Gave ED electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
Wait a minute, Warden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler. Less alcohol and mood music required. Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved. Reward for curiosity, intelligence. Drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy
Find
to
yourself a hot girl here, emoji red heart.
Good when doing unpleasant
Find
work.
yourself a hot
For this
girl
fight,
here, emoji
want
fire.
Personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Gordon.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Mordin's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
Fuck, I gotta start it over again. Fuck. Alright, that's the end of this for today. And that's what you call a rap. All this just so I could do. Where's the one I don't have? There it is. Just so I could do this. I gotta beat this shit all the way back on Insanity. That's so I can see you. Oh yeah, and I can turn it to Insanity too on the other one. Oh no, I didn't mean to resume. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked up again. Oh no. Oh no, jeez. Oh jeez, man. Oh no, jeez, man. Fucking Rick and Martin. Here we go.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I
You
should
have
know?
unread message. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about
I
me?
was. How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. Under
Don't
your-
worry.
I trust you implicitly. Moment
I
of-
might do more than
now,
catch
that- Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. No messages for you, Commander.
Only half our fuel remains.
Thanks for coming by.
Hi again, Shepard.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
No messages for you, Commander.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditation.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus... something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
The collect... base...
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship. Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
know. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever noticed it. Like, I've always seen it, but like, I've never had no hilarious type ass. Not even gonna lie, bro, is fucking hilarious. Man, the setup turrets is tight. That tactical cloak shit too fire. See, like, if I could get rid of the ammo part, I'm not gonna lie, flares that shit. Black Shepard. Look.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
God help us all.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How are you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
You know we're not ready if it is. Not by a long shot.
Yeah, come on.
Tell that to the defense committee.
Unless we're planning to talk,
in my face.
the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard.
Well, heck, you should have
so
told
does
me
the
to go
committee.
by myself.
If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That and your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Did you just lick my beard?
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard?
Caden? How'd it go in there, Major?
Okay, I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major?
You hadn't heard?
No, I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
It's fine, Major.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I suppose I did. Still, it's good to see you.
Admiral.
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them? This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
I like you, though. I just don't like your ears.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? They couldn't be that close already.
How'd they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Hey! You think anyone can see this? We're dead! Wow! Look a fucking lob, and there go a bunch of sovereigns. Is that 3 sovereigns?
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
We should get to the Normandy. Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
Stop giving me the gun, nigga.
This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Major Lanko, is that you? What's your status?
It's like the ninth time you done gave me this gun, man.
You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson out. They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Hayden's headed to the north. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Move. Let's move! Look out! How do you stop them?
I can't take this shit no more. I saved it already.